What is up, fam? We are live and Halloween is coming up, so I thought it was only appropriate that I dress up for Halloween. What is up, y'all? What are your plans for Halloween? Let me know what's going on. So, my 9-year-old is dressing up as Zoe from K pop Demon Hunters, of course, because it's all the rage now, right? So, but she's doing something different. She's not doing the usual costume. She's doing that few-minute part where they're all dressed up in black and they're attacking the demons. So she's doing that, and she's very excited about that. We spent a lot of time getting her costume organized and stuff. So super excited. All right, Halloween is coming up. One candy turns into a whole meal, right? And then there's the guilt that sets in, and then there's the bloat, and then there's that why do I have zero self control freaking spiral. So you're not alone. This happens to almost every woman that I coach over 40, especially moms like me. What's up, Rashid? Happy Halloween. So today we're going to fix that. Okay, we're going to talk about how you can get through Halloween without the regret, without the bloat, and without letting that one night destroy your progress completely. So, and yes, you can still eat the candy. So, today we're going to talk about how you can get through Halloween without the bloat, guilt, or regret while still eating candy because we're not giving up candy, right? You don't need to be eating that boring mum, like celery sticks on the side while your kids are just diving into all the good stuff. So stay with me because I'm going to walk you through exactly how to enjoy Halloween like a grown ass woman who is in control, not a victim of sugar and guilt. So, first off, the day of Halloween. That's what we're going to attack for. So I've got three simple steps to save your waistline, your mood, and your confidence. So, step one, to pick the candy that you actually like. All right, ladies, I know you've got your favorites. So, listen, you're not five, okay? You don't need to eat the stale chocolate from the bottom of the bucket just because it's there. So, if you're going to have the candy, just make it worth it, right? Eat the stuff that you actually love, the ones that make your soul light up, not just the ones that are lying around. So, you know how you walk into your kid's stash and then you just start eating random junk just out of habit, right? That's how the spiral starts because you're not eating out of joy, you're just eating because it's there. So, here's your rule, okay? If you don't love it, don't eat it. You're allowed to be picky. Halloween candy is not a buffet, all you can eat buffet. It's an experience, right? So pick your favorites, the ones that you actually enjoy, and then call it a day. No guilt, no drama. You're going to feel satisfied instead of feeling sick. Second step is to eat proper meals so that you're not eating because you're freaking starving. You know what happens when you skip lunch to save calories for candy? You're going to end up inhaling half that bucket by 9 p.m. It's not about willpower here anymore. It's just how your body works. It's biology. So when your blood sugar crashes, your body is going to start screaming for fast energy. And candy, like that's the fastest form of energy right there. So if you show up to Halloween night starving, you're done. You're going to eat everything in sight, and your body is not going to stop until it feels safe again. So eat like a grown woman who respects her body. All right, get your protein in, get your veggies in, get a half cup of rice or of pasta or like a whole cup of potatoes or sweet potato. Have a balanced meal before the trick or treat actually, the chaos starts. Solid dinner, right? Healthy fats, protein, some fiber. That is going to be your armor. Because when you're full and you're fueled, you're not just going to grab candy out of desperation. You're going to do it consciously and with control. Number three is to get a workout in, preferably weights. And I'm going to explain to you why in a minute. So I don't care if this is like a 20-minute workout in your living room or if you want to go and have a full gym session, awesome. Okay, just move your damn body. Here's why. When you train, especially with weights, your muscles just become sugar sponges. Muscle literally clears glucose from your blood. Okay, that means that the sugar from the candy has somewhere to go instead of just sitting there on your waistline, making you bloated and tired. So train before you have your candy. Okay, even a quick full body lift or just a walk after dinner is going to help. You're going to feel better mentally. You're going to feel physically tighter and just way less guilty about the treat. So you're not punishing yourself, you're balancing the junk. Okay, and you're going to notice when your body feels strong, you're naturally going to crave less junk. All right, so that's how you handle Halloween like a freaking boss that night. But what about after, right? Because that's when the real danger starts the next morning. That's when that voice creeps in, like, oh, well, I already blew it. Might as well just finish the rest of the candy, right? And that right there, that's where women lose it. That one night just turns into 2 weeks of sugar binges and bloating, and then you're just starting all over again. So let's talk about what to do post Halloween when the candy hangover hits. So here's your 3 step post Halloween recovery plan. Number one, you're not gonna like this, get rid of the candy. I mean it. Right? This one is not negotiable. If you can't handle having candy in the house, just don't keep it there. You're not weak, you're just human. So even I don't keep candy around the house because honestly, like, you have those late night chocolate binges, like it's just calling out to you, and that I have zero willpower to resist that. So if you can, share it, give it out, let somebody else get fat, okay? Or just throw it in the trash. And even if your mom voice is like, oh, we shouldn't waste, you know what's more wasteful? Destroying your progress and your confidence over $5 worth of sugar. Now, if your family wants to keep some, totally fine. Just tell your partner to hide it where you can't see it. Like, actually hide it, okay? Not in the top cupboard where you open the cupboard and it's there, voila, right? The next day. Just out of sight, out of mind, period. Because here's the thing, all right? You're not gonna gain weight just from that one Halloween night. You won't. So you can eat. You're gonna gain it from the 3 weeks after when you keep, doing that. I'm just gonna have one more. That is the problem, right? So that's how one innocent Snickers just turns into 5 pounds of fat. So step one, candy gone after Halloween. Step two, do not do a sugar detox. And this is going to be contrary, right, to everything that you've heard. Put down the celery juice. Okay, it's not going to help you. You do not need to detox your body. That is literally what your liver and your kidneys do 24/7. So what you do need to do is stabilize your blood sugar again. Okay, and that does not happen by starving yourself or by juice cleanses. It happens with real food and smart swaps. So instead of saying I am never having sugar ever again, just choose better sugars when those cravings hit, right? So have fruit like blueberries, pineapple, melon, whatever you like. Add a little bit of honey to your Greek yogurt, or make protein smoothies or protein desserts that just like they taste so good. Or sugar-free jello, like I love that one. It always hits the spot. So when you have candy, like a lot of candy, it just makes you crave more candy. Okay, it's just because it spikes your dopamine in your brain and it keeps asking for more. So you want to replace that hit with something that satisfies you without destroying your gut. And then just eat your meals again. Don't punish yourself. Don't skip breakfast. Just fuel your body properly and it's going to stop screaming for more and more sugar. Number three, I hope you're with me. Number three is to increase your steps. This is so underrated and it is magic. No one talks about it enough. So, walking literally stabilizes your blood sugar. So, for that week during and after Halloween, just add an extra 2 to 5,000 steps a day. I'm not saying that you need to go on a 2-hour hike, just move more. So walk after your meals, park a little further away, do like a 10-minute stroll after dinner instead of just scrolling on your phone. You can scroll on your phone and walk around, right? The simple habit can bring your blood sugar back to baseline. It can reduce cravings and it can even flatten your belly faster. Walking is the most underrated tool out there, especially for women in their 40s who are dealing with hormone shifts. You guys, I walk like 10,000 steps or more every single day, and it has kept me lean. So you don't need punishment workouts, you just need movement. You need to get back on routine and get consistent. All right. So now you've handled both sides. You've handled the before and the after. You've eaten candy like a freaking queen, not a kid, and you've reset without the drama. That's awesome. But I want to leave you with something that's even more important, because this is not just about Halloween, it's about how you respond when you mess up. Okay, so one bad day in your books just turns into a bad week because you convince yourself that you've blown it. but you didn't. Okay, you're just human. So you had some candy, you enjoyed it, now just move on. All right, you don't need to start over on Monday. You just need to get back to the next good choice. And that is the real difference between women who stay stuck and the women who just completely transform. Not even kidding. The ones who win are the ones who can just get back up fast. So you can't build a strong body if you keep punishing it all the time. So you build it by showing up even after you have those imperfect days. So here's your Halloween mindset mantra: I enjoyed it. I'm fine. I'm back on track. Right? So that's what being fit in your 40s is all about. So, yes, have the damn candy, own it, enjoy it, then get your steps in, lift your weights, drink your water, and just move on. So, to recap for this Halloween, just remember, Bia, what's up? What is up, yo? Okay, so let's recap what we said all this for this entire life. Number one, you want to choose the candy that you actually love. Number two, eat real meals so you're not starving. Number three, move your body, lift some weights. And after Halloween, the three simple steps: ditch the leftover candy, swap your junk sugar for real food, and number three is get more steps, just walk more. So that is it. Go enjoy your candy like a freaking boss, you guys, and watch this space because I'm going to be running a 2 week post Halloween comeback challenge in the second week of November. Totally free. Details are going to be dropped soon in my private Facebook group. If you are a woman, you haven't joined yet, it's Hot Mom Project. All right. For now, you guys enjoy Halloween, own your choices, and I'll catch you soon. Thanks so much for joining.